Civilizations remember kings. History remembers conquerors. But every once in a generation, something far more dangerous appears. A man born not from peace, but from hunger.
And this legend's name was Genghis Khan. Lightning cracked across the steppe. Around 1162, in the Khenti Mountains of modern-day northeastern Mongolia, which is near the border of Siberia, a baby boy can be heard crying for the first time.
The boy was named Temujin, and according to legend, he entered the world holding blood in his hand. The old shaman looked upon the child and saw something terrifying.
The eternal blue sky has marked him. He will either unite the world or drown it in fire.
On the Mongolian steppe, survival was the only law. Children learned to ride before they could walk, to hunt before they could become men, and weakness was punished by death. One evening, his father, Yasuge, attended a feast among rival Tatars. Hours later, while riding home across the open steppe, Yasuge collapsed from his horse. Poison. The Tatars had finally taken their revenge.
Listen to me. Trust no tribe. Trust strength.
The tribe gathered for the funeral. Smoke rose into the endless sky. Prayers were spoken, heads were bowed, and then they left. Winter came quickly. Food disappeared. Temujin's mother dug roots from frozen ground. Sometimes they went days without eating. Hunger became a permanent companion. The cold gnawed at their bones. The wilderness offered no mercy. And slowly, the boy began to change. One day, Temujin's older half-brother stole food meant for the family. The younger children cried from hunger. Their mother could do nothing. Temujin watched, silent, thinking, calculating. Then, he made a choice. One that could never be undone.
You killed your own blood. Better one dies than all of us.
The enemies of his father eventually found him. Warriors descended upon the camp. Temujin was captured, bound with a heavy wooden collar, dragged like an animal, displayed as a trophy, a reminder of what happened to fallen bloodlines. For days, he watched, studied, waited. Then, one rainy night, he escaped. Temujin ran through mud, through rain, through terror, until he reached a freezing river. He disappeared beneath the water, breathing through reeds. And he survived. Years passed. The starving boy became a man, a warrior, a leader. And then, in the middle of all that hardship, he found something unexpected. Her name was Börte. She saw something in Temujin that others could not.
The world is full of wolves.
And what are you?
The one they should fear.
But peace rarely lasts on the steppe. The attack came at night. Without warning, the Merkit tribe descended upon the camp. And in the chaos, Börte was taken. Her voice echoed through the flames, then vanished. When morning arrived, the camp was ash. Bodies lay scattered across the ground.
I will burn the earth to bring her back.
To rescue Börte, Temujin needed warriors. So he sought out an old friend, Jamukha, his blood brother. Word spread quickly. Warriors began arriving. Soon, black banners stretched across the horizon. Horse archers trained day and night. Blacksmiths forged weapons without rest. An army was being born. And with it, a legend. The rescue came before dawn. Fast, silent, merciless. The market camp never saw them coming. Mongol cavalry burst through the darkness. Arrows rained from every direction. Warriors fell before they could react. Terror spread through the camp. The attack lasted only moments, but it was enough. Temujin found Börte alive.
I knew you would come.
I am here. Season after season, Temujin's influence grew. More tribes joined him. More enemies feared him. More rivals watched him. And one of those rivals sat very close. Jamukha. The friendship began to crack.
You are changing. The world is changing. No, you are becoming dangerous.
Eventually, the steppe forced them to settle the argument, the only way it knew how: war.
Across the plains of Mongolia, two armies gathered. Former friends, former allies, former brothers, now enemies.
Thousands of horsemen waited beneath the morning sun. Dust drifted between the lines. No one spoke. No one moved. The future of the steppe hung in the balance.
All our lives, we have survived. Today, the world learns to fear us.
The battle had begun. Arrows darkened the sky. Warriors crashed together. Dust swallowed the battlefield. And then, Temujin executed the move that made the Mongols legendary. His cavalry retreated. Jamukha's warriors charged after them. Then, the trap closed. The slaughter continued until sunset. When it finally ended, Temujin stood victorious, and Jamukha stood defeated.
We were supposed to rule together. There can only be one sky. Take him away!
And that was the last time we saw him.
The age of Genghis Khan was about to begin.
In the year 1206, tribal leaders gathered beneath the eternal blue sky.
From this day forward, you are Genghis Khan.
Temujin was gone. In his place stood Genghis Khan.
But Mongolia was never enough. Beyond the horizon waited kingdoms, cities, empires, entire civilizations that had no idea what was coming. The greatest land empire in human history had already begun.